not. Okay, so anyway, my name is Sarah Anderson, and I have been with the company for 5.5 years. So I had no idea what I was doing when I was coming into this. And it's quickly proven to be like one of the biggest blessings ever. Obviously, little by little, built it over the years. It's definitely something I never saw myself doing. I loved activewear, so I knew it was coming. I signed up day one. I knew it was coming. And then once I found out it was direct sales, I was like, yeah, actually, no, I'm an introvert naturally. And so I didn't want to do that. But I decided to just jump in anyway. And once I got my kit, I couldn't sleep for 3 days and I just decided to run with it. And something that I do want to reiterate to all new reps, and that is sometimes we come and we think we need this step-by-step process. And while that is super nice, when I joined, I had nothing. We had literally nothing. We just had the clothes. And so we had this really awesome opportunity to just decide what we wanted it to be and build it how we wanted it to be, right? So actually, I didn't launch my business for the first 6 months. I was like collaborating and calling and texting people like, hey, I sell activewear now. I know you love activewear. Would love to show you what I have. And so it was like, not this like step-by-step process. And obviously we've created systems for you guys so that you can find success as you are moving through your business, and kind of things that we learned along the way so that you don't have the learning curve 9 months later when I should have done a launch party at the beginning. But I was hosting parties for everybody else. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I've not done a launch party yet. So that's when I kind of threw that in there. But this is a really exciting time. I feel like obviously with this new promo that just released, there's a lot on the line, especially as a new rep, which we'll talk about a little bit. But this new promo corporate just released, which is the 1, 2, 3 magic, which is recruit 3, sell 2,500 in a month, get a $750 bonus, recruit 1, and sell 1,000 in a month, get a $200 bonus, and then it can add up to a $5,000 bonus or a $1,000 bonus. So there's so much to earn, and hopefully your upline has kind of talked to you about that a little bit more, but I could break it down as well. And then also as your rank advancing, and if you are brand new and you are hitting those mile markers of this bonus, you will also get extra bonuses called our Moonshot Bonus, which gives you another about, $350 in bonus if you're here in the US, or it kind of goes up if you're over in Australia or Canada on top of that. So there's so much money on the table right now for you to earn. And I just challenge you to not get stuck in the step-by-step, but kind of go, if I had a brick and mortar, how would I let people know that I'm open for business? Would it just be a post on social media? I look at posts on social media as helpful. They're kind of like billboards that you drive past. But what would I do? Would I do more than a billboard on the freeway? Or would I call my friends and family or text them and just message them and just say, hey, this is what I'm doing now. I'd love to show you what I have. Text people that maybe I haven't talked to for a minute, and just letting them know what you're doing. So I think that personal invitation is so key now that you're open for business. So I love that you have already hosted a party and are ready to go. So that's kind of like my spiel, just because I just hope that that's more empowering than this is what you do next, and then this, and then this. It is like, build this how you would do a brick and mortar, and get creative and kind of go. So there are a few things that we'll talk about in a little bit that we do say to focus on, right? So we'll talk about those in a second. So if you have not launched your business, the number one thing, and I'm saying this because this is going to be recorded, but the number one thing that I would say is to number one, launch your business. That is not something I did. That is something that is now in our onboarding system because it is so valuable. That is like your grand opening. If you signed up as you were a host and then you signed up and used your credits, making sure that your party or your group is now your VIP page. That is your online community. That is who you are showing up for, adding value, sharing more than just Zaya, sharing the releases, the updates, sharing your personality. That is your start. And that is where you're going to build your business out from, and also connecting with people outside of that VIP page, obviously, because we don't invite everyone we know to that VIP or to that party. So there's so much to do. If you have launched your business, so turning that into your VIP page. If you have not launched your business, making sure to get a launch on the calendar, whether that is in person, you can just bring your starter kit, put it on the table, have a computer, say, hey, I can't remember what's in it right now, the All-Star bra, I think, a light and tight All-Star bra, a jogger, I think there's a water bottle that just got changed in today, and a hat and a tank. You're going to have that there if you do an in-home party, which in-home parties do incredible. Do not count those out. They do so good. and just say, these are it. You can feel it, you can touch it, and then you can also look at what else is online and place the orders there. And then also you can run a Facebook group so that you can kind of utilize and show what is already there as well. So just open for business. We also have templates that you can utilize, but the purpose of a party, my dog really wants the Chick-fil-A that is right outside that door. PJ, no, come here. Anyway, so the purpose of a party, there's no wrong way to do it as long as you've created engagement, you are showing up, adding value, and having communication with them, whether it's through DM, whether it's through commenting. Really, we're just there to share Zaya, get them in the right fit, and kind of be their customer service. So as you are launching, you're also going to have your rep in there with you as well. So anyway, number one, first steps are obviously launching your business and then following up with your customers. But even before that, just because I know that you have already launched your business, would be, I'm going to just cover this for everybody else, would be to get connected with our team page, get connected with the team website, and get familiar with the resources that are available to you as you are building your business. Here in a second, I am going to show you some of the resources that are available to you, but also you'll be added to group chats so that you can ask questions. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Also, do not be afraid to Google certain things, right? You don't need to know everything just because you started a business. I used Google as my best friend, and now we have group chats that you can ask for sizing and fit information. So everything is really truly at your fingertips as you are going. So there's a couple things that I do want to cover. Let me hurry and pull up something that's kind of just the first part. I'm going to pull up our team website. If you are, and then I'm going to do a screen share. Okay. So first I want to talk about some resources that are available to you, and it does walk you through the launch of your business. It does walk you through kind of the after steps of your business too. And it also has back office trainings in there. This thing is full of stuff, but I also say don't go read everything because it's there when you need it, but you don't have to go and read everything. So what you'll do is you're going to either be a new team member. You can get this link from your upline, or I will also link it in the chat. And it's also in our launch party document that's on Team Zayapokaya. Really quick, everyone asked why Team Zayapokaya, because nobody used to be able to pronounce Zaya, they'd say Zia. So corporate came out with a shirt that said Zaya rhymes with papaya or sounds like papaya, and that's why that is, because we were one of the first groups ever to launch our team, and now it's just nostalgic and cheesy. Anyway, so this is our team website. There is a ton of information for you. So I always challenge all new reps to go to the launch guide, print out this launch guide that's down here. It's going to talk about the different promotion that you can earn by hitting senior rep in your first 60 to 90 days. Melissa, I know that you will have all of August and all of September to hit that. And then you're going to print off the Moonshot launch guide. This is going to walk you through and run in tandem with this website. So as you are launching your business, it's also going to talk to you about hitting senior rep and earning the Moonshot guide, but making sure to print this off will be essential. It's about getting connected right at the beginning. Here's the team website, but also the back office basics and kind of walking you through that. But first and foremost, the three things to do would be to personalize your rep website. With the YouTube video here, just so people can find you, so that you're not myzaya.com/97521, right? That you are like mine is myzaya.com/Sarah, whatever it is that you want to do. Or my Instagram handle is myzaya.com/Zayo, or no, it isn't. It's Zayor on Instagram. And then you also create a shopping link. So what's really cool about Zaya Reps, and as you know, if you have been a host, you already know, is you can be a hostess of as many parties as you want to without actually hosting a party. So for me, I always have a shop link on my website where I'm the hostess. So right as my new reps sign up, I have them create a shop link so that any orders that come in go through this shop link. And it doesn't only just give them commission, it gives them credits to go towards parties, so that you're not just using the rep discount at 25%, you're getting more items at 50% off and free products. So that's really cool. The next thing that we would have you do, and by the way, if people just go to your website and order, you still get commission. It just doesn't go towards free and discounted Zaya. So that's why this is just kind of a bonus. You're going to pay full price. You don't get to use your 25% discount, but you're going to earn 20 to 28% in commissions back. Plus it goes towards free and discounted Zaya. So I always have one of these open, and then also how to redeem your starter kit gift card. You can also use this gift card as payment You set up a shop link, an event shop link right here. Oh shoot, now it's gonna take us there. Hang on. And that's not what we wanna watch. Okay. And then you can use, obviously this as payment through an order that you place through your own website. Okay. The next thing we have you do is write out your why and goals. That is going to evolve as you evolve, but as you keep going, you're going to figure out why you're here. I mean, right now, prices of everything are freaking expensive. And a lot of people joining right now, and including people that are already here, are just like, I need another stream of income. So why is that important? And really breaking that down. What do you want to achieve with this? Because if you don't know where you're going, you probably will spin a little bit in circles, but if you know where you're going, you can make a plan and get there. So sharing those goals with your upline is so huge. And then obviously scheduling your launch if you haven't done that already. If you haven't, here's the setup on social media, all the YouTube channels. Here's an invite post that you can utilize, and then run your in-home launch party. There's an outline here. After that, you're going to close your event. You're going to redeem your rewards, or you're going to sign up if you hosted and then became a rep. And then you're going to turn your group into your VIP page. Once again, this is your new online community. This is where you connect, you share, you serve, you show up, as well as off, just on regular social media to keep bringing people in. And then following up with your customers, which is another video that you can watch here. We have it broken down into your first 30 days, your first 14-day goal, your 30-day goal, just so to keep you on track with the moonshot, to be able to earn that extra 350 American dollars in a bonus. And this kind of just walks you through like those first few steps. Okay, I'm gonna let him out. Go. Okay, sorry about that. And then also, it's going to kind of give you a summary of things to do. So I print this out. It's going to have script examples. We don't love scripts, but people do like ideas to talk about, to new current party hosts, good friends, business builders, people that you know, people that you don't know, potential customers. So there's all different ideas, but you be you. You are why this business will be successful. So don't take one of these and be like, this is what I need to say, because it will sound spammy. But if you're like, hey, Ava, we're going to do, hey, Ashley, thanks so much for always supporting me in my business and booking up my calendar. I wanted to reach out and see if you wanted a spot, right? Like, just put your own spin on those things. So this is kind of your first 60 days, getting you to the next steps. And what's really cool is this outline follows exactly our website as our team website. So it's the business launch, and then it'll give you party tips, and it will give you launching to VIP, following up with your customers. But one thing I do want to point out is the FAQs that we have here. So there's one under business launch, and then there's one under parties. We put our most asked questions from our new reps right here, so that you could have a resource to just plug into and go and check out as questions come up. So this has been super helpful. And as questions come up, obviously you can ask your upline, but there's a lot of information here too. So anyway, and then obviously building with parties, rank advancing, recruiting, all of this kind of stuff is all over here as you need it. But like I said, you don't need to go through it all right now. Our goal right now is to spread brand awareness. I'm going to stop sharing here for a second. So your goal as you are building your business is brand awareness, brand awareness, brand awareness. We need to let people know that you are doing this and increasing your visibility. So whether you are a brand new rep or whether you have been in this 5.5 years, I feel like the process is the same, and we'll cover that a little bit. Let me hurry and write myself a note. And that is increasing your reach, increasing visibility. So what's really cool is, as a brand new rep, you have a warm market. You have people that love activewear. You have people that you may have invited to your launch party and people that you may not have. But at the end of the day, we don't sell vitamins. We don't sell shampoo. We sell something that everybody lives in, whether it's underwear, men's line, kids line, joggers, they're wearing it to the work, they're wearing it as scrubs, they're wearing it as a date night. There's so many, our scope is so big. So I challenge you that as you are thinking of people that you want to let know that you are doing this business, because maybe they didn't see your post. Maybe you're Facebook friends with them, but they haven't seen you in years. Maybe there's a few things, if you are posting right now on your regular social media and you're not getting a lot of traction, there's a few things to look at. Is, have you been showing up consistently before you started this business? And if not, there's going to be a lead up time to start posting consistently and sharing your business, but also sharing family. Or sometimes if you've only posted political things going up to this point, maybe some people have, you've fallen off of their feed. So it's just about rebuilding that relationship with followers, with friends, with your warm market, and just showing up, and not just as a business person, but as a human, because we are here to spread our light with Zaya and outside of Zaya. We have so much to offer and so much value to offer. So I challenge you to make a list of people. Sometimes I just go through my Facebook friends and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that girl. I've not seen her in years. I'm just going to reach out and see how she's doing. Doesn't have to be about Zaya, but it can be about just dropping little drops of sunshine, right? And growing your audience, growing your community. I don't even want to say audience, growing your community, because that is so important. And they are going to be uplifted by you just by being who you are and what it is that you are sharing. So number one goal in growing your business and in being successful, like I said, whether you're a new rep or a seasoned rep, and that is to increase your visibility, to increase your engagement, and to increase your connection. So that is through messaging people, whether it is about Zaya or not. It's commenting on people's feeds. It is doing reels. I hate reels, but doing reels, it kind of puts you in front of a broader audience, showing up, doing lives, showing up on your stories, sharing your Zaya every single day in some form. Wearing the clothes is so essential. And when people ask, this one person asked about my dress in the airport. She was like, that's a cute dress. And I was like, I was wearing one of the cute dresses that we have. And I was like, thank you, because I was on the move and I could have said something, but I didn't. So like, we don't beat ourselves up. But anyway, but sharing that, oh, thank you so much. I sell this now. Being bold in showing up on your social media about it. There is a learning curve, but just know that you are in charge of your success. The other thing is having, not just spamming them with Zaya, just sharing value, sharing your favorite recipe, your favorite book. If you're a runner, sharing your favorite tips for running. I'm not a runner. If maybe your favorite workout, maybe if you're a teacher, teaching somebody, 5 steps to helping your child read better. I mean, there's just things that you can share that maybe you think everybody knows and they do not. So just about showing up, increasing your visibility. We do that through parties. We do that through showing up on social media, and then also adding value by creating, posts that are just like, hey, this is me. This is what I found. This is how I'm running my business. This is why I joined Zaya, whatever it is. And then inviting people to either host the party, try the product, or join you in business. That's why we do following up with customers, which is so huge. But anyway, those are the 3 things that we focus on. I feel like as a new rep, you have so many people that will want to support you, and it's just digging into right where they are. So whether they're your current followers, whether they are your friends and family, I will say my friends and family were not my biggest supporters at the beginning. That's okay. I went to social media. I made connections with different people. I collaborated. I did giveaways. I went to the farmers market and I did a display there, multiple Saturdays. I signed up for different like marathon booths that I would put up my clothes. I was hungry to spread my brand awareness so that people were coming to me when they thought of activewear. And so how can you do that? Right? At the end of the day, there's no right or wrong way to build this business if you are meeting new people, adding value, and then inviting them to do the same. Right now, we have a huge promo, like I said, so inviting people, even if you don't know what you're doing yet, we have all the resources for you, just inviting them because they can benefit from this incredible promo that we have now. And not only that, this incredible community. We just got back from Punta Cana on Sunday. We went there with the trip that I earned from Zaya, and there was like 1,400 reps there. It was amazing. But also, I mean, it's not just money, there's trips, and then also this incredible community. So there is that, but a few different pointers for your business, which is, the best way to take advantage of the pay plan is one of the first steps is in ordering. So like I talked about in ordering through your own party instead of using your discount, there's no right or wrong way, but the best way to take advantage of the pay plan is to put it through your party link and then getting your discount or getting your commissions back and going towards free and discounted Zaya. Why? Because those orders add up to 3 different tiers that I want to talk about when you are building your business, and 3 different tiers you're going to want to look at as you go throughout the month. What you will find is Zaya is actually very easy. A lot of other companies have different legs and you only get paid on one, and then blah, 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 blah. Like there's so much going on. But there's only a couple things that you need to focus on here as far as taking advantage of the pay plan. Number one, in order to make commissions, you need to hit $200 in volume. That means $200 QPV. When you log into your back office, it says QPV. That needs to be at $200 to make any commission on your retail sales. So your discounted orders in there will count towards that QPV, but obviously you're not going to make commission on them. But I love that Zaya lets that volume from those orders count towards the QPV. So if you use your discount and spent $50 and then your friend bought $150, that got you to the 200. You're going to make your commission on the 150 that she spent. The next thing is, you don't have to worry about this now, but when your 2 months is up, so the month you sign up in is month 1, the next month is month 2. So on month 3, in order to get a free website, you need to hit 600 QPV. So 600 points of volume. It's here in the US, it's $600. In Canada and Australia, it's a little bit different because of their exchange rate. I think it's like $8.25 or something like that, but dollars. But QPV, 600 QPV, no matter what country you are in, to get a free website, which saves you the $1,500 or $15 a month, or 21 or 24 in Australia and Canada, which is awesome. And then one of the biggest ones is to get an extra 8% bonus. If you hit $1,000 QPV in your back office, you will get an extra 8% bonus on all of your retail orders. That means you go from 20 to 28%. Our goal for everyone is to hit that 1,000 at least, because not only are you growing your business, but you're not leaving money on the table, that 8%. So that's a huge thing as well, that I think is super beneficial. So those are kind of the things to watch for. Outside of that, we challenge you to print off the Moonshot guide. If you're in Papaya, it's also in guides, or ask your upline for it, or she could have sent it in an email. We have a couple different websites. Different leaders have created websites. So if they have you on a different one, that's great too. It's all good information. We've all kind of grown together. But print that off, do your launch party if you haven't already, creating your online community and announcing, not just through social media posts, but through personal interaction, that you are open for business. Those are kind of the top things is in building your business and finding kind of success there. And then the last thing, I've done this 5.5 years, and there's so much more to go. And sometimes I have reps that start really fast. And then sometimes I have reps that start slower, and maybe people aren't listening, or maybe nobody's interacting and they're kind of like, maybe this isn't for me. I challenge you to keep going. I challenge you to get creative. If you this is your baby, you are now the CEO of this business. And so get creative and grow it the way that you want to, but do not give up. And also do not sit back and learn everything. Learn as you go. You don't need to know how to do a return right now. You can learn that when there becomes a return or an exchange. So there's so much to learn, and there's so much freaking possibility right now. You guys could not, I can't even tell you, you could not be in a better place. I actually feel like we are, and the direct sales industry is projected to have a big boom again. And Zaya is lined up right there with the activewear industry. I mean, hitting billions upon billions, hundreds of billions as an industry. And we are the first activewear line in the direct sales channel. We are the first of our kind. And we are going to be heading into another boom. And so I think it's very exciting for anybody showing up right now, because you get to be a part of it as long as you are here and doing the work. And one thing I will say is, when I started my business, I took off fast. And then 3 months in, nobody was buying. In fact, in July, I had returns and I was like negative $130 or something in July. So I started in February, and by July, and I thought, you know what, this isn't for me. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't believe I freaking signed up for this. I knew I was an introvert. I knew this wouldn't be successful, blah, 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 blah. Me be successful. And then I went to Summit, which we have, if you are wanting to come, we do have our Summit, our annual convention in September. But I thought, I'm just going to go to Summit. It was the first one of the company, and I'm just going to quit after that. I'm over it. And then because I had driven really quick, it was an 8-hour round trip to do an in-person event. And I did that 2 weekends in a row. So it was 16 hours of travel, and I sold 1 pair of leggings. And I had left my family, and I had done all these things, whatever. I was kind of crazy and really ambitious to go and just grow this thing. And then I thought, I let their reaction or my lack of success or what I expected to hinder me. And so I thought, I'm going to go to Summit and then I'm going to just be done. And then I really got connected to the company even more. And I saw other people growing, and I thought, if they can do it, I'm freaking doing this. Like, I'm not going to let the results that I feel like I've created kind of take me down. Anyway, but corporate, Jeremiah Bradley, he is our CEO's husband. They are dear friends, and just love them. You will feel like you are just a part of something so special with them. They care about each and every one of us. But he said, Zaya is a rising tide, and a rising tide lifts all boats. Make sure that you make sure your boat is in the water. And that was I was about to quit, and I was like, no, I'm putting my freaking boat in the water. And it has just changed everything for me and my family. And I'm just one small part, right? So many women have the same thing. Whether we just had another rep, one of my reps, she's a single mom. She worked 2 jobs. Zaya, she's been able to quit her weekend job so that she can stay home with her kids. And she earned a trip to Punta Cana. It was her first time on a plane ever. And she's from a small town in Connecticut. So I just challenge you to know what you are a part of, know why you're here, and to not give up when, it is a roller coaster. We are entrepreneurs. It is a roller coaster, but you are your magic sauce. Don't look sideways. Decide what you want to do and really put your heart into it. So you guys can unmute or put into the chat any questions that you have, and I will answer them. And I hope to see you guys and meet you guys soon. If you are and wanting to come, we have Summit, which is end of September, the 23rd. Let me make sure. The 24th, with stuff on the 23rd in Salt Lake City, Utah. And it is one of the best weekends of the year because you can connect with Summit and our mission, and we have guest speakers, and it's kind of like our really big shindig that we have. So anyway, if you guys do not have questions, I will let you go. And this recording will be available tomorrow. But I'm really excited for you guys. And yeah, never hesitate to reach out. Zayaware on Instagram, and then Sarah Greenwood Anderson is my Facebook name. So, all right, you guys have a good night.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Did you have a question? I was just cutting you
Nope,
off.
I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. Have a good night, Melissa.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.